Yo, what's up? This Jack Thriller show. I'm taking over for these niggas, man. Come on now. You know what time it is. Hey, we saying the things that you can't say, and we saying the things your mama wanted to say. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just rocking. I thought you was going to get into them rhymes that you was kicking before we got on air. You want to say what you said?
You want me to? I'll say the shit over again. Because, see, I know I'm a sexy man. Y'all know I'm a sexy man, too. But before you can really understand how sexy I really am, you first have to understand my sexuality. Yeah. But go ahead. Go and start your show.
We want to welcome everybody to the Jack Thriller Show, featuring We Say What They Can't.
Yeah.
I'm your instigator, Dharma Rock. My man Pyro the Fireman.
Yo, sign the alarm, Pyro. We in the building. We say what they can. Brooklyn, let's go.
P.S. Dot.
Yeah, I got a right to be hostile. My people been persecuted. What's good, y'all?
And shout out to DJ Lord Jinx somewhere on the Bronx River somewhere. And happy birthday to Cinemax.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Cinemax.
Oh, man. How long has Cinemax been on? It was like their 25th year?
I'm going to get to my guest. As you can see, my co-host for today, Jack Thriller.
In the building.
Yeah.
He got my man right here got like 4 names. We got Flea,
African.
Kojo.
Yeah.
Was it Kujo or Kojo?
It's Kojo.
Kojo.
Yeah. I told him to change it to Kujo.
I like Kujo better too, man. I like that a little better too. And my man Big Mike, this is the cast from Proceed with Caution.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Yo! What's up, boy?
Let's get it.
What's up, boy?
Now,
What's up, boy?
I watched the show.
I said, what's up, boy?
What up?
That shit scared the shit out of me. It fucked me up. So if I wasn't on some faithful shit, I'm faithful as hell now, man. What the fuck was you trying to scare niggas? What was you doing?
Nah, the whole concept is just to show, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the idea of, like, you not being faithful with anything. Like, it always has karma behind anything that you do. You reap what you sow, basically, you know what I mean? And the character that I played, Corey, you know, even though he was a good guy, just couldn't keep his penis in his pants, you know what I mean? Which most men do suffer from, you know what I mean? Women have always been our downfall since day one. Since the
me too. Like long time ago.
That's the thing.
He trying to stay out of it. It's like, yo, it was back in the day. It was back in the day.
Looking at me. It was really a long time ago.
Hey, I just got married, man, and the temptation is it's kind of crazy.
You like it?
I you know what?
Where's your ring?
In my heart. I can't. I like it sometimes, and sometimes I don't.
That was real. That was an honest answer.
And you know what? The funny part about that, I got into a really big argument with my wife about saying that shit to her too. I said, "Yo, sometimes I like you, and sometimes I don't like you." I really. But she took it as I don't like her.
Right.
And it took us to a whole nother level of, you know what I'm saying, this argument that almost led to us getting divorced and stuff.
Wow.
Already?
Yeah, because I feel I'm somebody that don't hold their tongue, never did or anything like that. So she just felt like that when I said I didn't like her, that I didn't love her. Or that we ain't cool. You know, I don't like some of the things that you do and some of the things that you say in certain moments. You know, and I one thing that me and her are learning how to do right now is communicate better.
What's your biggest adjustment?
Yeah, that's communication is our biggest adjustment. Hey, we almost goddamn broke up again last week. Hey, this is the weirdest shit. Let me tell you something. The motherfuckers that called me and I met up with, I got the most randomest marriage counselors in the world.
Yeah.
Silk the Shocker.
Oh.
Cisco from Drew Hill.
Wow.
And Genuine.
Wow.
You need some new friends.
You see this combination right here?
Good luck.
So I originally I knew Genuine a long time. Everybody who don't know Genuine.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, I met Genuine doing an interview at thisis50.com and stuff. And at the time he was married, but I wasn't married.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck you get married for, bro? All these bitches want to suck your dick and ride that fucking niggas. You lost your fucking mind, bro. I've been waiting all my life to meet you and we can force to get together and fuck some hoes. And you married. So the next time I see him, because we were just communicating through text and shit,
right?
And you know, I would see him at concerts here and there. We dap each other up behind the stage. But I'm married now, and this is this past February. I seen him again. and it was at a play. It was a Love Jones musical with him and Lisa Ray, and my wife happened to know Lisa Ray. That was random. I didn't know she was single. I thought I was the only one in the relationship that knew niggas.
Yeah.
And so we come. Well, I go to Genuine and say, "Hey man, this is my wife right here." And he blowed away because my wife fine as fuck. And he like, I said, man, I was trying to call you so you could talk me out of this shit. And then I get married, you get divorced. This some bullshit. How we ain't gonna never be able to fuck over together.
Who gave you? Let me go get to the movie in a second. But who gave you the best advice out of Cisco, Silk the Shocker? Who's the other one?
And Genuine.
Which one gave the best advice?
Man, Cisco did.
I never guessed that.
Yeah, what the fuck, right?
The thong song nigga.
He said, "Hey man, do you love her? You love her, huh? Because I see y'all together. She make you look better. All that, I ain't never seen you this happy before." And
the accent
is crazy.
Because he got a list.
Yeah, the Baltimore accent too.
Yeah. And he was like, "Yo, just y'all need to work it out, get together and whatnot." Because what you gotta understand is, Jack, is marriage all about compromise. It ain't about you no more. It's about us and what we're gonna do. Because you keep on putting yourself out there saying, "Nah, I'm Jack Thriller. You got to do what the fuck I say." And that's how I really felt. Because especially when I host Drew Hill concert every time they come in New York.
Okay.
And so what the deal is, when I first got there, and they were asking about my wife, I was like, "Yeah, we about to get a divorce." And some more shit. They were like, everybody was trying to talk me out the room. No Gil was giving me the worst advice. Taylor was giving me the worst advice. Jazz didn't give a fuck. But yeah, let me tell you what Nokia said. Nokia was like, hey, bro, let me tell you something, man. I've been divorced 3 times.
Oh, man.
And let me tell you, this is what divorce feel like. It was 2 badass Spanish bitches came up to him backstage and kissed him in the mouth. I was like, yeah, I want to be divorced. I want to be fucking divorced. And he said, dog, hey, listen, bring us out on stage. Let's talk more about this. And so I get the mic. We at BB King's this last Thursday. There's 1,500 people in the crowd. And I said, yo, just on the mic, and I walk out. Everybody going crazy. I said, fuck that bitch, man. I'm gonna fuck these hoes. I start feeling myself again.
Wow.
I start feeling myself again, whatnot. And then, like, they do their concert. I'm on stage. My wife is texting me, "I'm sorry. We got off to the wrong foot. Baby, please come home tonight. Let's work this out." And da-da-da. And then I took Cisco's advice, and we went home and worked it out. Now, what Silk the Shocker told me, he said, "Don't fuck no hoes."
Right.
Why you mad with it and whatnot, because y'all ain't gonna never be able to, like, you're gonna bring that energy into your house, and it's gonna make things just really uncomfortable, and you're gonna be moving
Like
you shouldn't be moving.
Fucking impressed.
Yes.
Nobody gave you no sleazeball advice?
Just Nokia. Nokia and Teo from Drew Hill.
Well, that's why you've been divorced 3 times.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly.
That's not the person to take
He
the
said,
advice.
Yeah.
Silk the Shocker, his advice was don't fuck no hoe. Like, word?
Plain and simple.
Somebody had to tell you.
You know what 50 told me?
Fuck a lady like chick, but don't fuck no hoe.
Hey, this is what 50 told me. 50 told me that I need, in order for to make my marriage work and whatnot, I'm gonna need to get a bunch of bitches.
A girl told me that before.
I've heard that, though.
A female told me that before.
Yeah, he told me that don't ever tell my wife that I need her, because when I get rid of her, it's gonna be hard for her to leave me. Don't tell her. This is what 50 told me, and I was like, nigga, I thought you was gonna give me something a little bit more tangible than that. That sounded like it made sense and shit. But as you can see, his love life is going great.
Yeah.
Well, Pyro, you're about to get married, so how do you feel about this advice?
The advice is great. I'm listening to it all, and I'm taking it in.
And I got some really good marriage advice for you.
Here we go. This is
hey, bro, this is what I'm gonna tell you, real quick. Make sure you don't mind taking care of her for the rest of your life if she never made another dollar.
Yeah.
Her being a liability to you. Make sure you can lean on her, and she won't mind you leaning on her if let's say something happened to you.
Yeah.
But does she have her own place?
Yeah. Well, she had her own place. She lives
but now
together
she
now.
stay with you now.
Right. Well,
Where?
we got a place together now.
Where she work at?
She work in the city. She work for HR department.
Okay,
and she's
that's
an
good.
entrepreneur. She
That's good. So
writes
she make her
books.
own
She
money.
does her own thing. Yeah.
And does she always refer to your you guys as belonging as y'all?
Yes.
And it's all about sharing, and it ain't this mine over here. Don't eat this because this ain't.
Oh no, it's all about share. I be like that sometimes. Like
Now
that's my
what about the sex? Do you get everything you want to get out of it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Like my wife, before we got married, right?
I love it.
Before we got married, I said, hey, listen, in order for this to work, you gonna have to eat my ass.
Oh wow.
She ain't never did that before in her life.
Mm-hmm.
But that's some shit I like. I like that. And she told me you'll do it. She'll do it after we got married. I'm like, no, you might switch up on me after we get married.
Yeah.
And now I done bought some shit that I don't want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And who gonna eat my ass then? I'm trapped. I don't need that. She said I like my toes sucked. I like my toes sucked too. Suck my toes and I'm gonna suck your toes later. Have I ever sucked toes before? No, I didn't. Have I sucked my wife's toes to this day? No, I haven't. But has she sucked mine? Yeah, I know she's willing to go above and beyond.
Right.
Why ain't suck her toes, man?
She got pretty feet too, bro. My wife is gorgeous. It's just that I just been Jack Thriller for so long.
Right.
And I had to have sex a certain kind of way. And I'm still trying to break myself out of that pattern of getting what I wanted, when I wanted, and how I wanted.
Right.
Now, the best thing that I did so far is I ain't cheated on her.
That's a good thing, because I wanted to bring it back to. I want to talk about the temptation joint, because you know what I'm saying. You started talking about that, diverted from that, because the movie was about temptation and all of that, and you was talking about how you were married and all that.
Yeah, I had a badass bitch come up to me last night. She just left a comment on my shit this morning, and said, "Damn, you ran out real quick, man. I wish we could have took another picture inside my DM." And my wife seen it. She saw it, and I was like, yeah, no, that's some chick that I just took a picture with last night. But she was fine as hell. Back the old Jack would have tried to fuck the shit out of her inside the parking lot. Easy. And my wife know what kind of bitches I like. And what kind of bitches I like? All bitches. Everybody. Everybody. Anybody can get it. Or could have got it.
Or could have got it. A long time.
Long time.
But yeah, I just when it comes to temptation, man, I just had to realize that I didn't want to hurt my best friend. I don't want to hurt my best friend, and I know her heart would be broken if I ever, stepped out on her like that. So now what we're trying to do is, compromise with this whole threesome thing. And see if that work. You gotta be there too. She could eat your pussy first, suck your titties, suck your toes, all the shit your man won't do.
This nigga
right
here.
But hey, enough about me, y'all.
We in this together.
We gotta get back to that threesome thing though.
Yeah.
In a minute.
Big Mike, you been quiet over there. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me.
No problem. What's your role in Proceed with Caution?
Well, I had several roles in this. I was an actor. I played the mechanic, which is a small but integral role in the film. I'm also a producer, and I did boom sound operating.
Dope.
Many hats you wore. Many hats.
Yeah. It was an independent film, so we had to get it off the ground and multitask in all various kind of ways. Bear in mind, it's my first ever project. Like, I've never made a film in my life before. So
what made you want to go to Amazon route?
It was God's work, man. I keep trying to tell people, man, like the whole journey. If you actually watch like the YouTube show, I try to showcase a lot of like upcoming new filmmakers, like what I had to go through, so they don't have to go through the same thing. Because when you start out, it's your first joint. You don't have anything underneath your belt. A lot of times, nobody believes you. It's a short film. Short films don't exactly find a home to live on, like a platform like Netflix or Amazon that you go through like the film festival route. Or, you create something great. So a lot of people were trying to downplay it. A lot of people were like bringing the whole project down. It's costing me money. Yeah. I'm the only one like coming out of pocket, making sure this, because I believed in it, and I just decided to take a higher spiritual route, and a lot of things, like a lot of doors started opening. Like I met Jack, because I used to work over at CBS, and Jack and used to come over there. I met him on 125th Street again, and he was like, yeah, bet he was gonna be on the project. Met Jack, that helped open different other doors, and then met different people like Puff and everybody to help market the whole joint. And then later on, literally just randomly met this other cat that was like, yo,
hold on, he skipped over how he met me. Real quick. It didn't go that smooth. I was meeting another nigga on 125th. Because I hosted that Loaded Lux and
the
Battle
Done.
Yeah. He was giving me the rest of my money.
Yeah.
For that shit. And then Kojo happened to be standing right there.
And now, he was in my uncle's store on 125th Street that was doing that.
Nobody know that was your uncle. And I went there to buy shit. I needed somewhere to pick that money up. I needed somewhere to pick that fucking money up. And he was just in my ear talking about some shit I wasn't interested in.
Yeah, he was.
And I was like, man, what the fuck is this nigga talking? And I said, is you gonna pay me? He said, yeah. I was like, hey, take my number now. and he took my number down. He called me, and I told him how much it cost for me, and he said, "All right, I'm gonna give it to you on Monday." I said, "All right, I'm gonna come meet you. Where you need me to meet you at?"
Oh, that's the way
And
you
it
do
was
it.
CBS. I was there because I needed the fucking money. I just had got a new bitch.
Long time ago. Long time.
I want to take her out. And Coach O'Hare helped me out with that shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. There you go.
So that was the whole story, and then like I said, literally through faith, you know what I'm saying? Like I just randomly met
Not
this
Faith
guy.
Evans.
Not
No,
Faith
Faith.
Evans.
Yeah.
Which was Faith Evans, but you know, met this cat that just happened to be a film distributor that was able to give me my first streaming deal. You know, he said if it was a bigger project, they would have bought it off of me, but it just happened to be a short, so he liked what I had and decided to give it a chance. So like I said, it was all like timing and faith and just, you know, staying dedicated, because the project actually took me, supposed to be a 6-month project, actually took me about 3 or 4 years just to make, you know what I'm saying? Because people were just consistently tearing it down and had to go back to the drawing board like, yo, how I'm gonna step it up? What can I do to make it better? You know what I mean? So it was an interesting challenge, man. It was a great battle, and I'm just, you know, trying to see how I could reap the benefits from it. You know what I'm saying?
That's absolutely dope. That's what I was about to ask.
I was feeling on all the bitches on set too. That was one of my other jobs that I took on.
You had a very interesting role.
That was a good time.
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, like, how long did it take you to put it together? But you said 3 to 4 years.
3 or 4 years, man. It was
least 4.
Yeah, first year. First director tore it up. No, it wasn't really her fault. I don't mean to throw anybody underneath the bus, but it's all true story.
It's true.
You know, it's all true story. Just like scripture, it's all true story. You know what I mean? So it was an actress in there that kind of like pulled the plug because she didn't like the way behind the scenes freaking video look that we needed to help promote. Because like I said, I was working at CBS at the time. That BT was across the street, so I wanted to show a couple of producers of BT. Yo, this is what I'm working on. I'm kind of interested in producing. Get a hype. So we did a like little behind the scenes trailer. She didn't like the way she looked because she was only there for 2 seconds. So she was like, I'm not showing up on set.
She had a stick
Right.
up her ass.
Oh.
Yeah. And then that started tearing up the whole thing. We had a director issue. Everything crashed first year. I'm like, God damn, what am I gonna do? I bet I'm gonna hire a new director. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, figure out with the CBS lawyers how we could get this girl to get back on set. They figured it out, got her back on set. But by this time, I met Jack, so everything was booming. You know, you with the Thriller team, everything gonna be booming. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Shout out to our director, Robert Barrett.
Yeah,
He really came through.
Yeah, Robert Barrett came through and like really held it down professionally in the directing part. But then later on, we also had some issues. There's always gonna be issues, man. Human beings are very complex individuals. You know what
The
I'm saying?
nigga should have paid me to direct the shit. I'm telling you, it'd have been
That's a
all the way
fact.
turned up.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, Jack don't play no games. He don't got no time for no.
You got to
bullshit.
see me on set.
Yeah.
I got a question. You said it took like 3-4 years to get it done, but where the story actually come from? Is it like a true story or?
Nah, a lot of people ask me that. A lot of people think it's my story. Like I'm a producer.
I keep telling them the lie and tell them yeah.
It'll make it better. That's what they want. They want lemonade.
He don't understand.
Yeah.
Like,
They were.
My original partner wrote the script years ago. We went to like the New York Film Academy together. He came up with that script in like 5 minutes after like his little review session for the Academy. I'm like, yo, Joey, you got some talent, man. You should put something together that we can both work on, keep it consistent. This is before any other internet web series came out. I came out with that idea. This is before it's 2009. There was nothing like web series. I'm like, yo, we keep it consistent on the internet. We gonna build some fan. Niggas want to be, you know what I'm saying? So he had the script, had to fight for it, pay for it, and you know, I believed in it more than practically he did. And he also had some other family issues that he was going through in life.
Yeah.
It's kind of slowed him down. So I just took over the project, you know what I'm saying, turned it into something.
I thought we was gonna get back to the threesome. Let's go to that threesome scene
Ooh.
in the movie.
Yeah.
That was fun.
How? Be careful what I say. 'Cause I don't want to say no Jack Dilla shit. How hard was it for you to stay focused?
Oh man,
Oh,
you got it.
I was in there.
Tell them about that story, man. Tell them about that story.
It was tough work because they gave us a hard time about, you know,
The girls.
yeah, and they were already aware that it was a threesome sex scene, and then by the time we brought it to their attention, they were not happy about it, and they basically were about to fall off.
Because
the
she
day
didn't look,
of.
the one that was getting her back blown out, she didn't look. She wasn't selling it to me.
They wasn't
much.
with it. Jack was asking me to fire him. He was gonna get some real hoes to come through.
I was gonna get some real hoes. That's what that
real
motherfucker.
hoes. Jack was gonna get some real hoes.
Yo, when you see fire, run.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run. You can't like, especially on some shit like this. I know some bitches that they live for this. I used to have a show called The Sex Room. Did y'all ever like see any clips of my shit?
It's a good show.
The Sex Room. Oh my God, I had them hoes turning all the way.
Oh,
the
yeah.
I
mother
think I
and
did
the
see a
fuck
clip
up.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I was telling them, dog, they don't have to be. All women are actresses. These chicks ain't that damn dope inside the short film for us to be keeping them in here and them not to be turning up on the part they need to turn up on.
Yeah.
Word, man. They
real,
getting
man.
paid. Do
Yeah,
They getting
they
paid.
getting money. I had hoes on the sex room doing this shit for free.
Word.
Word. Put them in
Do you hear
hotels
me in
and
the
all
head?
that too. I was
Come
like,
on,
Yes,
bro.
But it was crazy because they knew what it was, and like I said, human beings are very complex individuals, especially if you're dealing with artists. And it was just crazy. The day of, they decided to pull out, and Jack was willing to get some hoes and get right on the set.
And they had got paid already.
No, they hadn't got paid already. It was going to get paid after the shoot. I'm not that stupid, but
Right.
I didn't want to risk the fact getting some new people on it, and after we done practice, and the day of, like, you know, I just felt like it would just take a couple of convincing, which we had to do a lot. We just spent a lot of hours just trying to convince
Wasting time
them,
and money.
wasting time. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, bro, like, you should actress. I done seen you on K Slate in the morning magazine, butt ass naked. I done seen you on Instagram, butt ass naked.
It's worse
Whoa,
on her
whoa.
Instagram. She's wearing
Wow.
a rubber band on her ass, and she's worried about the sex scene.
You know
when
what I'm
she's
saying?
covered
So I'm
up.
like, yo,
kidding
you
me?
violating
Total
me right now.
contradiction.
Did it make it harder for you to do the scene once you actually got to shoot?
Nah, man, with say action, I was like, fuck it, I'm doing this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just tried to.
Start raping the hoes.
Oh,
that shit right
no, not true. Disclaimer, that's not true.
The thoughts conveyed by Jack Thriller
Took that shit.
are Jack
Took
Thriller
that
his
shit.
own.
Since it's on camera. Since it's in a movie, it
So
ain't real.
disrespectful.
Since it's in a movie, it ain't real.
We love women.
Yeah.
So
I don't like pains in the ass.
speaking of, that, we had a porn star on one of our shows called Ariana Starr, and she had an interesting thing to say about what's the guy who used to run around with the porn dude?
Brian Pumper.
Brian Pumper.
yeah.
She said he requested that she don't even wash for the day.
Oh.
And he wanted your man was on some weird shit, man. What's up with him?
Hey, listen, man. All the time the niggas seen me with him, they were all of 2 weeks.
What word?
Yeah.
Because it was a little show. I was watching. That's how I was watching that little show.
He had paid me $5,000 to do the porno, host his porno called Bust Another Die Trying.
Yeah.
And this was back in 10 when I first met you. So I ain't have $5,000.
Right.
And I wish I'd have said 10,000 and shit when that was what I wanted. And I went to California to shoot the shit with him and stuff. He blew me out, and he was weird as shit, and he was doing a lot of like, you know, the feet fetish and like musty bitches and all kind of shit like that. But I didn't care, cause I was getting my money, man. Go do you. I had my money in my hand. Do what the fuck you want to do. I lived and let live.
No doubt.
It is what it is. But you know, I hope she don't think that shit weird. Cause I think being a porn star is kind of weird.
Ain't nothing wrong being a porn star, Jack.
Yeah, it's all.
Everybody gotta
make a
eat.
living. They gotta make a
Everybody
living.
gotta eat, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody gotta eat, Jack.
They eat.
Porn stars live.
Yeah, they all eat.
They all eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, eating all right. 4 course.
Yo,
But we love women.
you mentioned
I mean, I'm saying we can't shit on nobody.
That's a fact.
Like if he
That's-
like,
that's
come on,
a
you
fact.
got some.
I heard he
nerve.
liked that. I heard
You
he
got
likes
some
that.
nerve.
I heard he likes that.
Right.
You know, Brian Pumper likes to get shitted on. I heard,
That
but
dude likes everything.
I heard he like a lot of wild shit.
Wait, what you doing
wrong
hearing a
with
lot
that?
about Brian Pumper anyway?
I don't know
man?
because
what y'all doing?
We know porn
No, that
stars.
we know. Well,
Yeah,
I
but-
don't know
yeah,
porn stars. I don't know no porn stars. I don't know nobody.
They talk a lot, you know.
It's all good. Tell them to talk
They
about the
talk-
other bitches, man. Leave the
Yeah.
niggas alone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the
Let
only
Brian
one.
Pumper do his thing. Shout out to Brian Pumper, man. You know what I mean? Like musty bitches. That's
Yeah.
all good.
Oh,
Hey man, I fucked a lot of porn bitches in my time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. You know, the funny part about my wife was just finding out about the shit.
Oh,
Cause you know, cause she, like some of them would text me to say congratulations.
Yeah.
She like, how the fuck you know this bitch? And then, cause it'd be popular ones. You know what I'm saying? As you go back and see the past messages and shit,
Yeah.
we going back and forth. We're like, I was out here, baby. I was out here, man.
Some chicks like that shit
I'm
though.
popping.
You caught you a real one.
Come on, you know what? This is why you liked it then. It's porn star approved, baby.
Porn star approved.
Come on.
He's been practicing.
I've been training. I've been training for this pussy.
That nigga right here.
So,
Come on, this is the ghost of pussy pie.
Yo, so it's hard to even follow that up with the movie. But yo, but getting back to the movie joint, the being that it started so long ago, did you have to like reshoot a bunch of scenes and do waste? You know, like it's not even wasting money; it's learning lessons. You know what I'm saying?
I was smart about it. What I did was I just wasted time.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't want to waste money because shit costs a lot of bread to make a movie. That project alone, being that I fumbled so many times, came up to like over like 30,000. Still paying for it. You know what I mean? And which I could have did on a cheaper budget if everybody was on one accord and we could have just knocked it out in 6 months, like I said. But everything happened for a reason. Because if I knocked it out in 6 months, I would have never met Jack.
Right.
I would have been some other bullshit movie on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I would have never met Puff. I would have never met the guy that got on Amazon. It would have never been this story that we're here today talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? I just had to embrace the journey and know that, you know, with faith, you can actually accomplish all things. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to build that aspect of my life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's
where was that shot at? 'Cause I saw certain scenes in Harlem. Yeah. I think I saw a Brooklyn scene.
Yeah, we was in Harlem. We was all over New York and New Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah. So we was all over New York. We did Harlem. We hit Harlem. We hit Battery Park. We hit. What else we hit? We was in Brooklyn.
We was in Brooklyn, Jersey City.
And then Jersey City, just right across the bridge, so we could get that nice little view of New York.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy because in that threesome scene,
Yeah.
when your man right here walks in the room, I didn't know where the fuck I was going with it.
That's that.
I was like, yo,
Hey,
where's
let me
this
tell you
fucking
something.
movie about to go?
We can't give that part up, though. We can't get it every now.
No. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When I seen the edited part of it, I said, bro, it look like I'm about to fuck you, bro.
I was like, where the fuck is this going? Yo,
His shirt off.
This shit sound a little crazy.
He had the creepy face.
Yo,
Shit, I'm standing behind the nigga leaning on the wall like, I want in on this.
Kicking that verse you was kicking before the show came on.
shit got yo.
Yeah.
That
We
was.
can't give it away.
I had asked him about this shit too. I was like, hey, bro, you think you can like,
Yeah.
like switch the angle up and so they can see the bitches in the shot? At least put the bitches.
Shit look a little crazy.
Yo, the shit was wild. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to look away.
That was the creative.
And then that's what the part they're gonna look for you for the trailer.
Yeah. Oh, the first one, the original one. Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is up with Jack?
Yeah, I was wondering what the fuck was up with me too. I was like, what am I about to do to this guy? I was like, yo. I hope I didn't black out doing this. I had to start questioning my own sexuality. Like, am I gay? Because this wasn't in the script.
Nah, that was like the selling point for the movie, man. Like, being that it's a short, you gotta be creative. You gotta keep your audience wanting more. You know what I mean? You gotta find a way.
That's why I'm never gonna shoot no shit like that with him. Because this nigga being creative and keeping the audience wanting more.
Keep them wanting more.
I didn't want no more.
Yo, that shit was
Like, what audience are you talking about?
Who is the niggas that want to see this shit?
Yo,
Too
great.
funny.
Yo, I got some other shit. On a different note, you said when you met him, you was 125th, just came from the battle, Calico.
No,
and Luck.
I was going to go get
the money. Go get the money.
For the shit.
Now, a lot of people.
Niggas owe me like what about like $5 more grand or some shit? I was going to pick up $5 grand. And my prices always be $5 grand. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it's easy for everybody. It's a nice little middle number.
Nice
Yeah,
round number.
Yeah. So if anybody out there that want to pay me $5 grand for some shit that you think that I can do for you, holla at me. I'll take some 1500s too and some 25.
25.
Yeah, you know, like I don't know if you want me to interview you for some shit and da. Whatever. Holla at your boy at Jack Thriller. Send me a DM.
Yeah, it's funny. How do you look at the whole battle rap scene now? Especially with I just watched Lux and Arsenal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like last night, I just watched it, and I'm looking. And when you bring back that moment, because that battle rap been around for a minute, but that moment just really pushed it forward. You know what I'm saying? That whole battle.
Who won that team?
To me, Arsenal won that. Arsenal won that. He won it. But when you look at that, when you look at the culture, is it moving forward? Like I'm looking at Lux, I'm looking at Austin, I'm looking at everything. It's like, okay, it's here, but where does it go from here? Or is this far as it can? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you view? Because I know you on the scene.
Well, them views are still there.
Yeah.
Them views are still there.
Just need a platform to actually pick it up, so that way it could be globalized.
I see. I think the platform is where it need to be at. I think when you start making it commercial, that's what waters it down.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like the
Eminem joint.
Cassidy.
When he did the Eminem joint, where people had to pay pay-per-view, I think that's just where it need to be at. International people want to see that. People want to pay for that, just like the Mayweather fight. That's what I think. I think the culture could get bigger, and everybody can eat off of that globally. That's where everything is
But
moving.
then you ask yourself why didn't that happen again then?
Yeah.
Because it didn't do what you thought it did.
Right.
But see, but with that, when it start getting commercial to commercial,
Yeah.
and political, because it starts getting political as well, then people want certain names. So they want this battle rapper with this artist, right? And it don't even have that same, like when you see Lux and Arsenal, you see a battle. You know what I'm saying? You see, but then you start throwing dudes who not really battle rappers
Yeah.
in that, just because of their name, it get a little different. Just like when you throw battle rappers on songs, sometimes it
Get a
don't
little
correlate.
different.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's different.
But I feel like that avenue definitely could grow, and I think they just definitely need a right marketing strategy.
It ain't
and a
nothing wrong with it
platform.
though.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's
nothing wrong
great,
with it.
but I feel like they can really get some more bread, and like I want to pay I want to support. I want to pay the like.
Well,
watch it.
ask him,
I'm not gonna go.
ask him how many battles he go to.
I don't never go to no battles.
It's not for
But
you.
I will.
It's not for
pay
you
to watch it.
But
on
no.
TV.
But if you a fan of battle rap, you like that whole gritty
Yeah, you like
underground
what it is, yeah.
feeling of it, because it looked like something about to happen for real. But then when you commercialize the shit, then that's when you got wilding out.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah,
sponsors
yeah.
involved. Now you can't say this. You
You
can't
can't
go
say
this
that.
far. Yeah.
Then you loses its essence. I can't talk about your grandmama and how I'm a raper
right.
and all
You
this
right.
other shit. And
You right.
it ain't. It don't get as disrespectful.
Disrespectful, yeah.
And you gotta have that shit that make people think that these niggas is really crazy and they better not see each other after the show. Because
Right.
one thing, this is what I about battle rapping that kind of disappointed me. It's like when I used to go and you'll see these niggas in the same room after a battle, like, oh shit, somebody go down.
And they
then,
cool.
Hey man, great job. You did it. Man, come on. Yo, where's the party at?
It's just like wrestling.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You
But
just said that you was gonna goddamn poo poo plow plow all up in his mouth.
Why I gotta be in his mouth, Jack? Why I gotta be in his mouth?
Hey man, you had to ask him.
Yo, what I don't like though is like they don't have a clear cut winner no more. Like they don't have like a judge to say who won. Like you gotta go online.
You know what? Because that's when you leave it up to whoever's watching the shit.
Yeah.
Then I think that's what makes it keep the
Good.
conversations going
Going
and
on.
make it interactive.
Active, yeah. That's what I do like about it. That's the same reason I like the fact that like imagine back in the days, dudes on the corner just battling. Like you might, son won. Nah, son, he got you. Like you want that opinion, and now like that's what I didn't really like about that Mookie and Lux. It was like it looked like something different. It looked like some. It wasn't real battle rap.
It wasn't real.
It wasn't real. Bill battle rap. You did it like you said. It's disrespectful. Dudes is in each other's face. They say whatever. Like they be saying some real disrespectful shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it different. And you know what I mean? I get what you're saying. It could be bigger. You know what I mean? But I think that's just behind the scenes, business wise, however they work it out. But I just don't like. I don't want to see Joe Buttons in the battle or the battle rap.
Nah,
I just don't. You don't do nothing for
You
me.
don't want to see Buster. You don't want to see.
Yeah. I don't want to see none of that. I don't wanna
It's
see-
something else. It's something else then. And that takes away the essence. And then what's dope about battle rap too, your grandmama could come out and be the next dope battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's like these Joe Schmo niggas that get these followings and they start getting these notoriety, and it's coming up from the trenches. Anybody could do it if they can do it.
Yeah.
Right.
But then when you already see somebody that already got it and has been successful, then it just waters it down and it takes away the come up story from the shit.
Yep.
You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? Yeah. We when you watch it, what's that movie? 8 Mile. You saw Rabbit being broke ass. Nobody fucked with him and all that other shit. It was a movie,
Yeah.
and it just showed him progressing and this being lame at the first beginning of the movie, and then proving himself and just not giving a damn what nobody thought about him.
Right.
This is me. I'll say whatever about me too, because I think the same shit and da da da.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a come up story. Everybody loves a come up story.
Yo, So, Flea, next time around, do you think you're going back with the short film route, or?
Nah, I'm definitely doing feature. We got a couple of features in hand right now that we got. And being that I realized movie making is kind of expensive, I'm also trying to start a startup to help everybody out. So we trying to tackle. We have an idea to take over Craigslist right now that we're cooking up, that we're looking to drop sometime in 2018 and start producing some more features. I got a feature that's we working on, we writing on, called My Dark Skin Life, which is about black on black racism. I feel like it's a story that's never been told. Okay. I feel like that project definitely has some Oscar nominating rituals around it. So, I want to see as far as I can push the envelope with that, you know what I mean? But it's definitely features, man. We're going
that's
with
a dope
features.
concept.
Yeah, that's real dope.
Dope. Nobody better steal that idea, man.
Yeah.
We working on that.
After all the work, after the years of this is a two-part question. What did it feel like when you finally saw it? What was the sense of accomplishment like?
I haven't felt it yet.
You haven't felt it yet? You haven't had that moment yet?
I had a wild moment. The wild moment was when my first wild moment was having Jack on there. Another wild moment was when I met Puff and spending that 10-minute conversation, just trying to convince him to do a promo drop for me. And him just asking me wild questions. Everybody expecting him to say no, and he actually said it and did it. Everybody wow, because to get a Puff is trying to get to the president. And you gotta
That's
go
what I heard.
Yeah. It's just so many. Just goddamn, I almost gave up. My battery was on E. You know what I'm saying? So that was another wild moment. But as far as a sense of accomplishment, I haven't felt it yet, because I'm it cost me wild bread. You know what I'm saying? Right. It hurt me, and just just to see how people can switch up on you at any moment. The whole price is my first time doing it. Just it's supposed to be a fun thing, but it wasn't fun. So I really want to see, you know what I'm saying, it do something.
Come to fruition.
You want to recoup.
Not in the sense of recouping, it elevating
Bring us
a
to the
different
next
thing,
opportunity.
it's supposed to work. And I'm not stopping. Jack keep telling me, God damn, you keep going. It's the same thing. I'm not stopping until, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I really feel this is what it's all supposed to be about.
And he had so many different reasons to quit and whatnot, and he never did. He never said die, not one time.
No.
And I commend him, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen to him. And I know he saw his whole not to do list, and he know what his to do list is the next time around,
right?
And it's gonna be bigger and better.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because he went through the fire.
That's also why our episodic documentary on YouTube is called Never Give Up. To some people, it might be cliche, but there were a lot of times where we wanted to give up. Kojo and I and Jack would collectively speak to each other. Is my mic working?
It's working. It's going in and out.
Yeah, we would collectively speak to each other, just kind of be in a situation where I wanted to give up, and he would call me about 10 times a day, and we would just work together and collaborate on different ideas on how we can move forward. And Kojo was doing a ton of guerrilla marketing. I mean, he was able to get a drop from Jerry O'Connell in the subway. I mean, he'll just run up on these guys with no fear and just go ahead and do it. And
what were some of those frustrating moments, I can't do it, or when you thought about maybe giving up? Both of y'all.
Oh man.
You see the frustration
on his face, right? He's oh shit.
That's a good question.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, I keep saying to myself, life and the concept of getting things done is not complicated. Human beings make it complicated. So there's a lot of times it's dealing with different individuals where, at that particular moment, they just be acting like dickheads, and that should be mad frustrating. Yeah. And that's been the frustrating part throughout this whole journey. Shit could be really simple, B.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could be really, you with this? Let's rock out. Because I'm the type of person, if I say, give you my word, we're going to make it happen. You can see from the energy, I ain't going to stop.
Yeah.
If I gave you my word, so I got to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of people are not like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't believe in themselves. And a lot of people
That's
just
true.
want handouts. And I'm like, nah, man, fuck all that
a lot
shit.
of unappreciated.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go get it. Let's create our own thing. The game is open right now. You can do whatever.
Mike, what was yours?
I would say post-production. We had a lot of difficulties during production, but I would say post-production was difficult considering the editing process with our director, going back and forth with him. We ended up getting it done, but there was a lot of difficulties between Kojo and Robert Barrett. And we were
different visions, man. He comes from a different culture, and I do it. I'm trying to pertain to a certain culture. He trying to tell me about my culture. Like I said, he was great in directing, awesome.
Definitely.
Fucking, we thank God for him in directing. But when it came to editing, it was a whole different monster that I'd never seen before. Like I said, people do switch up on you. Like human beings are just something else.
So you said you had a you mentioned a former partner.
Right, my original partner. My original partner. He was supposed to ride it shit out from day one. Yeah.
So he wrote
the script and quit on me on the second day of auditions.
and did what?
Quit on me on the second day. Never showed up. You check out the documentary.
That's
Everything's all documented.
Never give up.
You go to YouTube right now. Type in the fourth quarter, spelled DA number 4 THQUATER, and all the episodes is on there.
Like the actual argument.
You can see everything. The smartest thing I did was always keep a camera rolling. Because I'm like, if this shit don't work out the way everything is going wrong, at least I got something. I can make a freaking show out of this shit.
Right.
I got to think smart. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if shit don't work out, niggas love drama. Niggas will give them reality. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. We're going to call this shit some other shit and then make a YouTube show out of it. I wasn't planning on losing. I didn't come to this game to lose.
But not trying to give away the whole documentary, but how hard was that? Being that he wrote it, you taking it over,
it was
you
hard.
doing it now, and you actually made it happen.
It was hard, but it was hard. And we had a lot of arguments, a lot of back and forth. It was crazy, but I don't hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like everything's supposed to happen for a reason. And we were able to meet at a medium and sit down and chop it up after the fact that it was now on Amazon. Yeah. After the fact that he done seen the project and was like, yo, y'all actually did an amazing job. I didn't think you could do it and do it like that. We actually mended it back up and you want to do some more things together. But different people be in different phases of their lives. And, I guess, like with me, I don't really blame people for judging me and looking at me a certain kind of way because I am a class, clown, and I do clown a lot, and I come across I got certain attributes about me that people might, but when it comes down to business, I'm about mine. It's like I might handle that. And my whole life, never even in the classroom, nobody ever saw that aspect of me because my personality is so everywhere, so it might be a little bit too much. But you know what I mean? So I don't really fault people for looking at me that type of way. But I mean, they're gonna soon realize when the results are out. You know what I mean?
The female that played your wife is any relation to you or any?
Nah, no relation to me. That was actually the girl that actually quit on us after she seen.
Okay, because I wanted to say something. I just wanted to make sure she wasn't family.
He wanted to go in on her real quick.
Please do.
Her feet. At the end of the scene,
Jack was talking about that too.
We got to talk that kind of concerned me a little bit, man.
Her feet was concerning.
I tried to get that out of there, man. I know what you're talking about.
Oh man.
Yeah. We couldn't edit that one out, and we couldn't do nothing with that.
Nah, we couldn't do nothing. We don't fought so hard to just get it to that point that
I don't know if it was her feet or the shoe was a little small. Something was just wrong.
That was irregular. That was irregular.
But that ending was so crazy, man. I think everybody really.
I looked at Jack's face when you said the shoe thing, and he just like.
I told him to get a new bitch. I was like, you fought for this bitch right here?
Yo, that wasn't right.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it has to be said. It's something like,
she had an attitude problem too.
Oh yeah.
You can have fucking bad feet with a bad attitude.
Bad attitude.
My fucking God.
And we don't mean to badmouth anybody. We just stay in facts over here. We just stay in facts. You know what I'm saying?
Jack like the sweetest girl. No, I don't know.
No.
I know feet.
We just stay in facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to feel like if somebody says some bad shit about me, which I believe people do, is a fact.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I ain't never heard of this bit before.
I'm glad you brought that up. She was bothering me a lot too. I wish we had replaced her, but she did all right. But the thing you're talking about, it made me.
Yeah, I like Mike. Mike sitting back there like, fuck that bullshit. I'm telling y'all how it is.
The beat was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a really great feeling when you got people that want to be there and that's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, amazing. Yeah, exactly.
Change the energy.
Good energy. Yeah. It feeds off each other.
Yeah.
And them hoes that didn't want to do that. They let me feel on them every day on set.
That's good energy.
Yeah. I was trying to fuck both of them bitches at the same time, but then they had found out about each other.
So it seemed like the coolest chick was the mistress.
Yeah,
She's a
good chick.
Nah, she was cool. Now, to work with her, she was cool. I don't know why Jack be tripping about her, but
What she do, Jack?
Jack.
No, she was cool.
She was cool. Yeah.
I didn't meet her till the movie was over.
Yeah.
She seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, she was cool. She was easy.
If I had met her, I would have fucked her. I met her about around that time. I would have definitely fucked her.
Long time ago, y'all.
Yeah, long.
I would have
Side
inside
chicks.
the frame.
Be careful, these side chicks is winning, man. You gotta be real careful out there.
Oh, what? What? These bitches can't wait to tell on nigga. Yeah.
So I heard, I watched some other interviews and stuff, and I heard that, when we have a passion, sometimes we could be pushy, and sometimes it don't rub everybody the wrong way.
That's a fact.
I heard you and Jack had some issues back and forth a couple of
Oh
times.
yeah. That's just natural. My personality will rub both of them niggas the wrong way. That's just it's been that my whole life. You know what I mean? But it usually
bringing it back.
It usually be over petty shit. So niggas gonna get over it, right, Jack?
What we had an issue over?
I was about to say, I don't think you really.
Because I got issues. I address them shit.
Oh yeah.
Right then and there.
But it was me and Jack never really had an issue
Not a
on
big
set.
issue,
We had a
right.
big issue
told
off
that
the
nigga
set.
High five, Pyro.
I told that nigga what he was gonna do. I'm like, this what you gonna do up in this motherfucker.
Well, not-
and this what I ain't gonna do. How about that?
Nah, me and Jack.
Understand me?
Yeah, me and Jack's issue was some shit that happened in Miami, but that had nothing to do with the film. Jack is totally professional.
Oh yeah, let me tell you what that nigga
I almost forgot about that shit.
I don't know this one.
Some shit in Miami, man. Leave that in Miami, though. We leave that in Miami.
No, we ain't. No.
I want to hear this shit.
This nigga said, "Hey, yo, you want to go to Miami next week?" I was in a relationship with a whack bitch, and I had a couple of dope ass Miami bitches. And when I was like, "Yeah, why not?" Hey, but look, Coach O, let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something about me real quick. Is what you need to know. I'm not the most friendliest guy.
I didn't know that about Jack.
Yeah, I'm not.
I thought Jack was the party animal. Let's go turn Miami.
By myself is the party animal. I don't need niggas to be party. I don't have an entourage. None of that shit. I'm not that guy. Unless you bring some party animal type shit to the table. Right. If the coach wanted to hang around with me because I had hoes. My hoes just want to fuck me. I don't have them stories where them niggas be like, "Hey, you want to fuck my you like it? I can hook that up because hey, go fuck him." I don't have them hoes. I never had them hoes. I always had bitches that was infatuated with me. So I told Kojo, I said, "Hey, my nigga, I come to Miami, bro, and we can go network, and I introduce you to some people. But nigga, don't put us in the same fucking room, nigga. Don't put us in the same fucking room." So we get to Miami, and I go to my room, and all of a sudden knock on the door. And I said, "What's up, Coach Joe? What you need, bro?" And he said, "Man, they ain't got my room ready and shit." And he said, "Let me wait here for a second. Do you know that nigga waited 2 days in Miami?"
He said that nigga waited 2 days.
Yeah, because it was one of them rooms where it got a door to the bedroom, so I could close the door.
Yeah.
But even though that's too close, he's still too close to me. So when my bitches is coming over, they got to walk through this nigga on the couch because I'm getting the bed. The bed is me. You invited me, motherfucker. The bed is for me.
Yeah.
And so my bitch go in there, and she look like I'm talking about all my hoes look like hoes too. So he blatantly thought the hoe was like gonna be one of them hoes that be like, "Hey, who else wanna fuck me?"
Yeah.
She was gonna be a giving hoe.
Yeah. I'm like, "Yo, Coach Joe, man, I'm gonna kill you, bro. She not like that, even though she is like that. She not like that." I don't know what you got to do to strike her, but she got a friend though. She do got a friend, but her friend wanted some money. Okay. A friend wanted some money. I don't know. Kojo, he wanted some pussy bad as fuck, but he wanted some free pussy.
Free pussy's the best pussy.
I don't know. I don't know what no other free pussy is besides the hoes that want to fuck me.
You got that so yo.
Wait,
He said, no, my brother.
this was after y'all rapped?
Yeah, after we
This
rap.
after
So-
we rap. This should have been recorded.
What the wild shit about it was your role on the show, on a movie, you were a given person. So maybe, he was still in character.
I was like, yeah.
This nigga was definitely still in character.
It was-
I don't remember what my name was in the movie, but I was Jack in Miami. I was Jack.
It's like, yo, we yell cut.
I was like,
I ain't even mad at you, cuz.
yeah, he fixed the room
went for it.
situation
He
later
fixed
on.
it? Because I was about to ask, was it fixed or was that planned, man? Was
Hey,
it
bro, we spent a week down there, motherfucker.
Okay.
Day 3, he got it together.
He's like, I ain't gonna
Yo, I
get
gotta
no
get the
pussy.
fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
Yo, everybody saw the fight in here, man?
Yeah, I saw that shit
Everybody?
on.
Yo, so I ain't see it, right? But I watched Sports Center when I came home. I went out last night, y'all, hungover, came home drunk, watched Sports Center trying to find out the results of it. I hit up a couple of my people trying to find out the results of it. All I kept hearing was the fight was good, right? My question to y'all, was it a good fight or was it better than expected? Because we didn't expect this dude to do nothing against Mayweather.
Better than expected.
Better than
for sure.
expected.
So it wasn't really a good fight. It's not something I need to go rush and go watch right now. Like,
I was
it's must see
definitely
TV.
No.
You know what?
DVR.
You know what makes it good? Because it's like seeing. I made this analogy earlier. Like seeing a vampire and a werewolf fight.
Mhm.
They come from two different worlds, and that's what makes it this interesting. I mean, we all know what the outcome gonna be and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think Mayweather. I think what everything that was going behind the fight. I'm talking about the money with Mayweather making $300 million, this guy making $30 million and whatnot. And MMA fighters, they don't make money like that. Like
Nope.
some of the highest paid MMA fighters, maybe the biggest check they'll see is $500,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so to see this guy become this kind of a marquee fighter, and hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's probably in his contract too, because after that fight is over, he got to go on and still be Conor McGregor inside
Yeah,
MMA if he want to.
Right.
If he want to, but I'm pretty sure it's in his contract to get 5 super fights after that, where he probably would get 10 to 15 million and ground break for MMA fighters to start getting paid that bread.
But from what I hear, though, they don't pull in enough gate to pay their people that much.
That's bullshit.
Nah,
Yeah?
they clear the
Bullshit?
gate.
That's
They clear the
bullshit.
gate.
Cause I went to a couple MMA fights, man, and I went to the one with Daniel Cormier and Jones, and I went with Daniel Cormier and the dude he fought before that. I forget what his black
Johnson,
dude.
Anthony Johnson, Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble Johnson, Anthony Rumble Johnson. I was there, and these tickets were $500 apiece.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah, they were $500 apiece, and plus the gate on the pay-per-view be stupid as hell. So they could do it if they wanted to.
They wanted to. All right. They ain't
But
put
they
these
keep in mind, MMA was just some shit that when motherfuckers started, they like Fight Club type stuff and whatnot, and then they started getting popular and putting it on TV. And fighters, they ain't never really been the smartest motherfuckers when it came to paper.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? The fight game is fucked up out here, man.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, it's a lot of fighters. Like Shannon Briggs told me when he fought, who was it? I want to say George Foreman. He fought for free.
Damn. For free?
He fought that motherfucker for free. No, not him. It was what was with the dreads?
Lennox Lewis.
Lennox Lewis.
Lewis.
He fought that shit for free because they didn't. It was some other dude that was a contender for that fight, and he wasn't even a contender. And he did some dumbass deal with Don King and shit, and he fucked him over.
And he lost, right?
And
Damn,
he
so
lost.
he lost for free.
And he had busted a fucking artery in his arm and
That's
shit.
crazy.
But that's the fight game though.
Yeah.
It's the fight game. It's fucked up out here, and
So-
the retirement plan is ridiculous.
Let me ask you a question. In my opinion, I think that's how people wanted to see Floyd fight. You know what I'm saying? Coming forward, not, I don't think he runs, but, the lateral movement, you know what I'm saying?
But I heard he ain't
I don't
come forward until after the 6th round.
Oh, no, he was coming forward
He was
from round one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
It just
he was
took him,
coming.
dude is taller, so he had to figure out the reach and get his time in. And it's basically what I saw in the fall. He gonna make dude punch himself out,
Yep.
and that's why.
So they set up for the. I heard that a rematch could.
No, the rematch is a
no.
wrap.
Yeah,
Paulie Malignaggi and dude is gonna fight though. I think that's the fight that's gonna happen.
That's kind of dope. But I did what I say about that fight right there. I think that Floyd could obviously took him out the first round if he wanted to. If the dude had his hands down, damn near the whole fight.
I'm gonna bring it back to look, man. LeBron James used to play football. If you put him on an NFL field right now, he'll get crushed. You understand? And it's just like that's why I was never interested in the fight. That's why I went out last night because it was just like
did good though.
You know
He did a good job in the beginning.
But I have a question for the room because he was just bringing up how boxing is crazy. The game is crazy. Was a title on the line last night?
The money belt.
No, the money.
The money belt.
The money belt. Okay, so this guy got this opportunity. Never fought a match in his life. And you got boxers out here boxing all the time who would take a third of the money he got or less just to be in that situation. Was that fair, I guess?
I mean,
or does it not matter?
It's fair because the simple fact of the people he can pull into the fight.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of boxers who get busy, but
I see your point.
they're not interested. Yeah,
you ain't.
Like, you always get paid what you worth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you get what you negotiate.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of boxers,
what you worth.
That's right.
like there's a lot of dudes out here at this point. I feel get Floyd a very good fight, but why would he fight them?
Right. But why?
Why?
No
You
doubt.
absolutely. I mean, McGregor fought for a long time, for over a year, because he wanted a 50-50 purse, and
Yeah, he was.
Floyd was like, "Yo, you don't get paid nothing in MMA. I'm offering you the biggest payday ever," and I agree with Floyd on that shit. Like, yo, first of all, you never even had a fight. Like, so if you're getting $30 million, like they said this dude's bringing home $30 million, he ain't never got to do nothing again for the rest of his job.
Nah.
The negotiation wasn't even with. He had to negotiate with Dana White.
White.
Yeah.
First, Dana and McGregor had to do a deal. Then Floyd and Dana had to do a deal.
Dana White seems like an asshole. I just want to say, I don't know.
I like that
I don't
dude
know,
for some
son. He's
reason,
getting on
man.
my nerves, but
No
you know.
suit and ties. You get all this money. I like.
Plus,
I
he
like
be
that
shitting
dude.
on WWE. You know, that's my shit. So.
Oh, this guy. Yo, but
Nah,
listen,
but
man,
yeah.
we getting our producers giving us the hand wrap, but I want you guys to shout out everything. Let people know where they can find this movie. What's coming up next? Websites, IG, whatever you got to do.
Follow us on Instagram at WC Short Film.
Yeah. And look out for globalboard.world. It'll drop sometime next year. That's where a lot of our castings for our project or future projects are going to be hosted at. So definitely look out for globalboard.world. IG is at @Flea_Pesci, which is PESCI. And just follow me on Instagram, man. Follow the work, follow the hustle. Go check out our YouTube show. Never Give Up. You know, all the episodes can be found at the Fourth Quarter YouTube page, which is DA4THQUATER.
Check out our film on Amazon Prime. Proceed with caution. Look it up.
Yeah, and check this out. I got an album coming out called Monogamously Promiscuous. A new single with Nori. Yeah, I'm dead ass.
I think that shit went over niggas' heads.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah,
True.
Yeah, I got a song with Nori called Pour Up and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Which is starting to get a little airplay in different towns where niggas don't know me yet. But it's been on all the websites. People gravitating towards it. I got Music Soul Child on the project. I got RL from Next. I got Chanel from Young Money. I'm about to. It look like I'm about to get a deal with 300. And, you know they got Fetty Wap, T Grizzly, and
That's Leo over there?
yeah, no, not Leo. Kevin Lyles.
Kevin Lyles.
Yeah, Leo went over to YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. So that's looking like a very promising situation. Make sure y'all come see me perform live. I'm singing.
He can sing.
I'm singing.
Yo,
At dead serious.
Yo.
Come to SOBs on the 13th and watch me.
that's gonna be
Late
dope.
to the party. Hey,
SOBs. September 13th.
September 13th, please.
Listen.
Please come.
I just want to say this shameless plug. Next time you need anything from Puff, this the man right here. This used to be his right man.
I heard
right
about
here,
you. I
know.
heard about
He
you.
don't-
Actually,
Don't worry. If he
Actually,
write
I heard
he write
about
checks.
you.
That came from him.
Your son told me
know.
you should write. You should write.
I'm gonna
for
put
Puff.
Corn on punishment.
You know.
He's on punishment. Tell him we you know what I'm saying, I don't know they know.
This man over here raps, and you know I'm a former actor myself,
Okay.
so always keep us in mind.
Okay.
And if ever you have, need a scene for a podcast, a radio station,
Or
holla at us.
threesome.
Yeah.
Yo, oh yeah,
With
that
two
thing too.
women.
With
Yeah.
two women,
Two women.
with
Two
two
women.
women,
Two
with two
women.
women. Holla at us, man. We in the building, yo.
Can I be in
But
charge
we
of the
appreciate y'all,
casting
man.
of the shows? Like, can I, when they audition, can we look at
Oh,
the
yeah.
That's all I want to do.
We definitely going to have you in there for all of that.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's
speaking
in
of
the contract.
podcasts, me and Tahiri got a podcast coming out called Funny and Fine.
Dope.
I'm fine, she funny. It's gonna be on Spotify. What else I got? Oh yeah, Party and Bullshit every Monday, man.
I like that
Hosted
joint.
by
I
myself,
like that joint.
Chella, and Kathy Red, and the Jackie's Angels. Damn, I got so much.
He got some shit.
things
The
going
sex
on.
room.
We used to be teammates on DTF back a little while ago too.
Yeah, but DTF didn't let me do what I wanted to
I
do.
know.
up in
I
there.
heard.
And they thought I was playing when I said I was gonna move my show somewhere else.
Well,
They thought I was playing.
Well, here we go.
I could relate.
You see where my show is at, right? Shout out to my man, Ash Technique.
Yeah, shout out to Mark, man. Thank you for the opportunity, man.
I appreciate it. Mark is a good dude, man.
Hey, when I
Mark is a
when
good dude.
if you know what the Jack Thriller brand is, bruh, you knew what that was, and I had DTF rocking.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
you
the,
did.
every Monday.
the Uncle Murder and
And
Mano
Mano
episode was
shit
crazy.
was crazy.
I heard
yo.
that's
There's
the
a
one that was a
1,000 niggas
problem.
in the place.
I don't know what one was the problem.
Somebody was on the table or something, right?
Oh no, that was Jacquay came in there.
Jacquay came in.
Okay.
Jacquay
Shout out
came
to
in
my
there.
man
Michael
Rome.
Jacksoned up in that motherfucker on the table. It was crazy, man. I had 20 girls.
Yeah.
20 girls hosting the show with me.
Yeah.
I had like 10 cameramen in the same room at the same time.
It's crazy.
He was supposed to make that work.
Yo,
He was supposed to
He
make
was
that
supposed
work.
to make it
that
work.
work.
supposed to make that shit
And
work.
and a chef. And a chef.
And shout out to all the shows on DTF, but your show was the first show on DTF that really inspired me to be like, I used to hit Morocco like, yo, we gotta take our shit to another level, son.
Yeah.
Y'all see this nigga Jack Thriller in the building? What he doing right now? I see this nigga bumping Bentleys down fucking
Did you see that?
Flatbush.
Did you see
Like,
the
come
Phantoms
on,
down
son.
there?
I saw it.
Did you see the Phantoms
saw
down
it.
there,
Phantom,
motherfucker?
yeah.
Did you see the goddamn Phantom, the sprinters? Come on, man. He was supposed to make that
Yeah,
work.
he's
Supposed to make
that
it work.
But now we making it work in the Bronx.
Make
There
it work.
it is.
No doubt.
Now we making it work in the Bronx. We got a massage therapist on deck. We got estheticians and people my guests getting facials and haircuts and all kind of shit.
That's dope.
Up in the Bronx, every
fucking
Monday
dope.
goes down party and bullshit, and I still got them 20 girls.
Yeah.
That's how I met my wife too, cause she was one of the 20.
Oh.
She was one of the 20. Yeah. And I will fucking all
Shout
of
to
it.
the wife.
But then I started liking my wife, and then we moved in together, and she proposed to me.
Shout out to the
She proposed to me.
Yeah, we have more time.
Wait,
a minute. Can we
See
get a
that
minute?
shit?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
we gonna need extra 60
We
seconds.
gonna need another interview, man. We gonna need another. Nah, I just want to expand on
Hey,
that.
you can
Like,
bring us back up here. Bring me and my wife back up.
no doubt.
Yeah,
we gonna
that's
do
what.
that.
Yeah, we're gonna
do
set that up.
We
I
gonna
got
set
some
that up.
questions.
Yeah. Hey, dog. I
That'll be a
deserve
good
it.
show.
I deserve to get proposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Shouts to the movie, man.
Proceed with caution.
Proceed with
Streaming
caution.
live on Amazon Prime right now. Everybody go check that.
Check it out.
Support it. It's free on there. Not to mention, if you don't got Amazon Prime, they're offering free trials for like 30 days, man. Go check it out. It's sound right back out. Just help us out with the views.
No doubt.
it
No
is.
doubt.
So,
We're on
gotta
Facebook,
support it,
too.
man. Gotta support it.
At Jack Thriller, follow me now.
No
At Jack
doubt.
Thriller.
Thanks
Big
for
Mike.
having us, man.
Yo,
Problem.
we
We say what
appreciate
they
y'all.
can't.com.
We in the building. P.S.
Yo, we
JackThriller.com.
out of here, baby.